Hello, New Bedford Public Schools community. I hope that you're doing well and you're enjoying the summer. It's amazing to think how far we've come since this time last year when we were in a much different place, and we're preparing to enter a school year unlike any other that we had in our lives. So together we worked to help everyone be safe as we kept the teaching and learning process alive. I appreciate your time for the next few minutes as I have a few updates about kindergarten registration, school in the fall, school resource officers, and some community meetings that we're planning. So while summer vacation is in full swing, all students have had academic opportunities through our summer learning program, which will end for most students at the end of July. If you have any questions, please contact your child's school or visit newbedfordschools.org for more information. Kindergarten registration and registration for all grades is currently happening. Please see our website for details, and please know that our annual kindergarten event at the Buttonwood Park Zoo is on August 4th. Appointments for registration at the Registration Center are still needed, and families can connect online or call the Family Helpline at 508-997-4515 for any assistance. Throughout this past school year, we executed effective virus COVID-19 mitigation strategies, all year including constant disinfecting, appropriate distancing, and using plexiglass in classrooms and cafeterias. We remain connected to our local, state, and national health officials to stay abreast of the current information. We continue to be proactive as we prepare for next school year, as we all know that things continue to change. Our more than 800 air exchange units, air scrubbers, in our classrooms helped us to have our 9,000 of our 13,000 students in person most of this year, as we supported another 4,000 students in our distance learning format. So we expect that all students will be in school in person this fall. As we prepare school for this fall, we will continue to use these effective strategies that we use all year, in addition to increasing the number of air exchange and airflow units to exceed our current 800 that we have in our buildings, as well as update filters and use plexiglass partitions and borders if needed. Safety still remains our priority. We will continue to balance the shifting guidelines and the frequently updated requirements from the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education regarding appropriate distancing and mask wearing. And speaking of CDC guidelines, we know that mask restrictions have been removed. And as we prepare for next school year, please continue to visit our website and the CDC website for updates. As I said before, things continue to change. I really appreciate your understanding as we continue to fight and navigate the challenges around this COVID-19 virus. We're partnered with the City of New Bedford Health Department to support the vaccination process, so please stay tuned for vaccination clinics, as all eligible individuals should do their part and get vaccinated. Our objective remains at starting the school year with all students safely in school buildings for classes. We are continuing to work with multiple health agencies and collaborate with other school districts to ensure that we cover every detail. The well-being of our students and staff and their families is paramount, as we are in an ongoing process of strengthening our processes. Please continue visiting the New Bedford Public Schools website and social media to stay updated, or call our family support line at 508-997-4515 if you have any questions. Another topic, over the last 15 months, we've been reviewing our school resource officer program in our schools. After receiving feedback from parents, students, community members, I shared my decision during the July school committee meeting based on the authority from the governor's office I was granted last January. We will be keeping our school resource officers in our schools this coming year. Although New Bedford has a strong school resource officer program in place, there will be upgrades. There's a lot for us to continue to review. I know this is a highly sensitive issue, and it is very personal to me as well. So again, I appreciate your understanding as I continue to consider all perspectives. I viewed this work in two parts, as we needed to assess the possible root causes. Why would an SRO be involved in a situation in a school resulting from a disciplinary issue? We commissioned an outside agency to assess the discipline practices that we're using in New Bedford Public Schools to better identify our effective practices and, of course, areas in which we need to grow or there may be any inequities. The report, focusing mostly on our disciplinary practices, is also posted on our website. It highlighted what we're doing well, but also what we can improve upon, including providing more clarity and support for students in challenging situations. In addition, the report also shared survey results from parents and students on their interactions with school resource officers during the school day. There was a variety of feedback. It was very enlightening, and like many other places, suggested varying thoughts on the issue. Some suggested we discontinue the program, while others want to keep it in place. Again, our program in New Bedford Public Schools will continue next year, and in the coming weeks, I'll be sharing more details around the changes as we engage with more students and staff as we get into the next school year. Again, like I said, I know this is an emotionally charged topic, which is very personal to all of us, and I appreciate your understanding as we consider to investigate, but also understand the different perspectives that other people have. So in closing, your understanding is appreciated as we partner during these challenging times. Please stay proactive, keep washing your hands, sanitizing, remain at a distance when necessary. Let's not let our guard down. Let's continue to fight this virus. Please get vaccinated and practice good hygiene. Continue to cover your mouths when you sneeze and cough. All those things that we've been talking about long before this, let's remind ourselves that we need to keep doing them. So thank you for your continued support of New Bedford Public Schools. Stay safe, think of others, and we appreciate that you're doing your part. Thank you.